From living strength to future artifact, this hide begins its path under calm eyes and silent machines. Steel and steam greet the herd. The wild breath of the plains enters the corridors of industry. Dust returns to the earth. The brush reveals the true coat, waiting to be reborn. Life becomes material. Hands trained by years feel for the flawless, discarding the imperfect.
In this hall of mirrors, the animal is read as data, thickness and density measured in light.
Electricity speaks to the fiber. It tells us of resilience, reading what the hand cannot.
Colors and codes guide the path. Each hide walks toward a different destiny.
Water falls like rain. The weight deepens, and the first impurities wash away into the dark.
Cleaned and revealed. We map the peaks and valleys of the skin, guiding every cut to come. A mark of identity. This band traces the spirit from living being to finished object.
Under the open sun, the hide is studied. We respect it as a living system of warmth and protection. Precision begins with a line. Blue ink on brown skin, a blueprint for the future. Unique signatures. The whorls and scars are documented, inspiring the patterns of tomorrow. Cold constricts and preserves. The ice mist stabilizes the structure for the trials ahead.
Mechanical touch reaches deep. The brushes lift the trapped dust that the hand missed. Living topography mapped in light. We honor the shape before we take the yield.
Deep cleansing by hand. The oils of the wild are lifted away, one stroke at a time.
Rinse until the water runs pure. Only then does the hide reveal its true, clean character.
From soaking in rivers to repelling the drop, the skin endures, yet remains supple.
Not all treatments are wet. Powder calms the surface, priming it for what follows.
A narrow band. Too wet, it collapses. Too dry, it cracks. We wait for the perfect number.
Temperature shocks the fibers, locking them tight. A final stabilization before the journey ends. Weight and motion smooth the wrinkles. The hide forgets the animal and remembers only its function.
Excess water is the enemy. We press it out, preparing the density for true drying.
Fire sets the structure. It drives out the dampness and awakens the deep color inside.
We pull gently. We release the tension now, so the finished bag will never twist. Heat and pressure forge a new identity. The pattern is burned into memory.
Nothing is wasted. Every stray fiber is collected and found a new purpose.
Natural origin, new skin. The hide wears a borrowed pattern, expanding its spirit.
Fresh from the ink, the hide is delicate. We must be patient, or the pattern will drift.
13.6. The sweet spot. Flexible, stable, and ready for the blade.
Leather does not walk alone. The cloth is treated with equal care, ready to line the work.
The best leather responds. It yields to the finger and returns to form without fatigue. Dye is character. It finds the shadows, sculpting depth into the flat surface.
Here, time does the work. The hides rest, drinking the oils, becoming whole.
One motion. Potential becomes parts. Panels and straps born from a single sheet. Before assembly, we pause. Any flaw here would echo forever in the final piece. The eye sees what the machine misses. Resilience,
softness, and the way light plays on the grain. Industry meets the artisan. The leather is no longer material. It is raw potential. Each hide tells of the animal it once protected. Creases, gradients, and life. Placement is everything. A well-placed panel turns the hide into design.
Precision reduces waste. Every cut ensures the visual language remains unbroken.
Metal details match the leather in strength. Every component builds the luxury.
The laser writes where the stamp cannot. Details too fine for steel, burning without piercing.
Like a puzzle, every shape has a purpose. Born from design, limited by the material.
Edges bear the brunt of the world. We refine them, smoothing the path for the hand.
Small components, leaves and tabs. They add structure and subtle elegance.
Craft and repetition coexist. Each hand has its specialty, refining hide into object.
Alignment determines the geometry. We balance form and function.
The efficiency of machines, but the care of men. Strength is stitched into every seam.
Thread must match the spirit of the leather. A failed thread is a failed product.
Here, structure is sealed. The seam becomes a skeleton, holding shape under weight.
Lacing adds contrast and strength, turning a plain edge into a signature.
The saddle stitch. Even if one thread breaks, the seam holds. This detail separates craft from mass production.
Burnishing seals the fiber. It resists fraying and feels smooth to the hand.
Handles take the stress. The attachment must be flawless, anchoring without distortion.
Some leather becomes utility, but we shape it with the same care because reliability is its own luxury.
A sigil hide becomes a family. Each piece carries the same lineage.
The last checkpoint. Any imperfection here is sent back. Only the flawless move forward.
A final polish, removing the fingerprints of the maker, preparing it for the world.
Grade A. Final inspection. These marks are promises, backed by every step before.
The world sees only this room. The sweat and the hours, hidden beneath the surface.
The object becomes an offering, waiting for the next hand to give it a life. From the buffalo's breath to the quiet touch, nature, guided by craft, this is the journey.